sports. It's in the game.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Playoff fever in the air. It's the first of 4 this weekend. And off we go in the divisional round. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
19, target, 19.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and 5. He'll drop to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Has some room inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way home. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Denver. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he takes off. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll air one out for Higgins. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They give to Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
Second down and 8. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. George Kittle was the intended target that time, and it's going to be 3rd down. Nix from the gun on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd and 11. Now, faking the give. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
And this is what happens when you compare a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
Higgins sent in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
1 quarter in the books in this AFC Divisional playoff. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. Give up the middle with Hall. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. He'll try to run with Hall. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is caught! Wow, the decision to go pays off. Braylon Allen, touchdown Jets. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Jets will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A short one there, caught by Kittle. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Ready up. Buffalo 18. Here we go, set. Check go.
Throwing, Nix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Slot man in motion left. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he'll work his way forward to about the 21. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
And how impressive was that, Mike? I mean, not only to be able to generate that amount of separation downfield, but then to track the ball. Remember, this was a running back, but he looked like a wide receiver, and we're looking around the league, Mike, and a lot of these backs, in order to play in today's NFL, you have to be part receiver.
What a pickup, a gain of 18, and it sets up 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. He's going to, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team.
Entering accessibility screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. the touchdown. Here's Sly to kick it away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now.
They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to throw is Nix. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
The ball deflected at least a couple. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Go! Viking 18.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That caught by Davis. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Broncos going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's caught! And he will score! Troy Franklin! Touchdown, Broncos! A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So we are at halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you to Orlando. Going to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. And back to it here, the third quarter underway. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Play action now. It's Nix. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. It's second down.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
70 Lions.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. This throw left side, caught by Kittle.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll throw here on third and short. He connects with Mims. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula.
And he's in. Touchdown, Denver.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The extra point is good. And the Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is caught! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That is caught. What a throw. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Sly now for the point after. It's up and good. And the Jets will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first and 10, here's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Go! 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And Nix with the wise move there at the end, sliding to a stop, but he's got the first down. 14 yards on the pickup there. They'll run. Here's Benson. He's got space inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Broncos. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding that that time in the pocket was quickly coming to an end. Those defensive guys were all over him, but by buying time, flushing to his right, nice job by his receiver uncovering, leads to a nice pickup.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he'll get about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Throwing is Nix. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
They'll run here with Benson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the...
Ready,
Here's a 2nd and 6.
ready. Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Set go.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll look to throw. Now he'll run.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Third and long. They'll throw out of the gun. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go.
Again, it's Benson. And this one's not going to help the cause. He is going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Roll, roll, roll.
On the ground, it's Benson. Able to break a tackle as he powers forward 4 yards.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Go.
They'll run with the former Golden Domer, Audric Estime. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Sack.
A run with Benson. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Clock stops with 1 minute and 6 to go in this one. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go now.
They put Wilson in motion.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to try it here again. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.